Day one of Colorado's special legislative session is now in the books. State lawmakers returned to the Capitol this morning with the goal to solve a more than $1 billion budget shortfall. Governor Jared Polis says President Trump's so-called One Big Beautiful Bill cut taxes, meaning less revenue for Colorado. Democrats propose making it up by cutting spending, dipping into the state's reserves, and ending some tax breaks. Republicans say the special session is too soon.
We are not increasing revenue 1 penny more than Colorado already had authorized.
The majority of the tax cuts actually happen in 2027. So again, this special session is premature.
Well, we want to take a closer look and find out exactly how special sessions work. So joining us now is Denver 7 political reporter Brandon Richard. So Brandon, let's start out with exactly what is a special session and how is it different from the regular legislative session?
Yeah, a lot of people asking that question right now. Well, special sessions occur whenever the governor believes there's an urgent issue that needs to be addressed, and it can't wait until the legislature's regular session, which runs from January to May. Now, that urgent issue, it could be anything like funding to deal with a natural disaster. It could be an issue with property taxes. Of course, we remember that in recent years. Or even, it could be something like a once-in-a-century pandemic, which we also saw here in Colorado in 2020. Basically, Jessica, it's anything the governor sees as a pressing issue, and important to note that the governor is the only person in the state who can call a special session.
That gives him a lot of power there. Yeah. Is there any limit to how long a special session can last, and who decides when it's over?
Yeah, so unlike the regular session, which is required to end after 120 days, there's no time limit for a special session. Now, it does take a minimum of 3 days to pass a bill here in Colorado, so that's the shortest a special session could last. And I did check, and the longest special session on record here in Colorado lasted for 71 days. That was all the way back in 1910. That was when the legislature was meeting only every 2 years. In the last generation, most special sessions have only lasted about 4 to 5 days, no more than 5 days.
That's not a very long time. But there's a lot of very big issues on the agenda here, particularly the budget. So what happens if lawmakers can't come to an agreement on that? Does that mean nothing gets done?
Yeah, it's funny you should ask that, because there was a special session in 2017. That's when Governor Hickenlooper called a special session. He wanted lawmakers to fix a mistake in a bill that passed during the regular session that created an issue with the marijuana retail tax. But lawmakers could not agree on anything. So that special session, it ended just after 2 days. Now, we don't expect that to happen in this case, because unlike back then in 2017, we have one party, the Democrats, controlling both chambers, and they appear to be united when it comes to what they think they need to do to fix the budget gap. We will have to see, though, on the AI bill.
Oh, that one might be a little trickier.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody's excited to be back at the Capitol, including you, Brandon. Well, we know you'll continue to follow this special session closely in its entirety. Brandon, thank you so much for reporting for us in the studio tonight.
Thank you.